That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the gun, they go with Harris. Into the second level past the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First down, here's Russ. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll come up first and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and long for him here. This one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Dicker connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, the timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Burrow's first play going to the air. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Slot man in motion left. First down, Burrow to throw. On target to his man Higgins. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Wilson out of the pistol. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Space on the right, and he's got room. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers stretch their early lead to 9. Najee Harris, the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell a quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the second level.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers go up 10-zip here in the first. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brown with a return here. And look at this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Burrow. That's Gesicki, he's got it! And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Burrow from the gun. Flush down now to his left. He's running for it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as the QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
They'll bring out the punter here. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Cut by Freiermuth. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Harris gets it on the counter. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Play action, it's Wilson. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And the Bengals get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Cordero Patterson now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 1. Throwing the out route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They give to Harris from the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down throw from Wilson. The throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Russ is cooking again. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Harris will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd down here, another give to Harris. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
They send a tight end in motion. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. Harris, and they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Dicker connects there, and that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They kick the running back in motion. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Diving right side, got it! Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that takes them to third down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10 now from the 30. Brown on the inside give. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins makes the catch. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Burrow setting up the play action. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, Burrow to throw. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice. Has it in close. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals take the lead on that successful kick. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. We'll have him gain about a handful there. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Wilson now from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10, give to Harris. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Remain Pratt with the play defensively. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 34, he's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Burrow. He has the 1st over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Looking to throw, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got a man. It's Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action now. Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Butker knocks it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. A run here with Harris. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Wilson now off the play action. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Wilson looking to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Russ is cooking again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brown with a return here. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, Burrow to throw. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Russ. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Geno Stone picks it off. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Patterson now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. First and 10 now from the 30. After the pick, here's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds his man. It's Van Jefferson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. So now here's 3rd and 5. Defense shows blitz. Wilson. Throw complete to Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Wilson on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. He's keeping it. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down throw from Wilson. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Russ looking to throw. Warren's got it, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up. Wilson now. Targeting the sideline, and Freiermuth has it. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Steelers first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Once more, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's caught, Warren. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Dicker connects there. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Well, Brock Martin, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They've got first down from the 31. Burrow setting to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Burrow. Finds his man Chase. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away, and that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. Third down coming up. Burrow setting up the play action. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Punting unit out now. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This ball's caught by Pickens. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, Warren. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Wilson on 3rd down. It's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Wilson now from the gun. This finds Austin complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They toss left side to Harris. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks, and I'm looking for that to be called again.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Going right side, Harris with it. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Harris. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 16 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the gun, they go with Harris. Is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the second half with some needed points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Wilson's throwing for it. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Brown with a return here. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Play action now. Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That stop made by T.J. Watt. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 36. This one taken in by Chase. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
First down, Burrow to throw. Pass come along, bouncing football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. But that time, the sideline saved him and his team.
They motion the tight end over. Burrow out of the shotgun. Fights off the pressure. He's on the move. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And the Steelers going nickel, third down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll start with a give to Harris. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
New set of downs is not off to a real good start here, Kate. And I know every yard counts in this league, but that lone yard, it's not going to really change what they're thinking about doing here on 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Warren's got it, complete. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Brought down by the veteran, Von Bell.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Wilson to throw on 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
The Steelers set to punt it. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning Chase left. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has a man. It's Brown. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing is Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. No one around. He's got space. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move. Coming to the line for 1st and 10. Burrow. A quick slant. Here's Gesicki. And that's good for a gain of 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 21. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Burrow. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Burrow. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Still sticking with the passing game. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals making a 9-point advantage. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Turned out to be the best call it could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Point after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running behind center with Harris. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Harris once more. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
They would sure